No one can stop me, I feel like the greatest. Don't say be humble, I patiently waited. All of this love and I ain't even made it. I got a plan for them niggas that hate it. Running some bands for my bros, I'ma make it.
Yo, stop spending thousands of dollars on packs and go to Mutt Coins now and get your coins straight from the source, man. Use code Jmell for 10% off and stay lit. It's time to tell this story. They've been waiting for this story a long time. It's time to tell this story.
It's time! It's time!
Out there getting it, you could catch me in a club. Daddy used to be the flood. He got us in our blood. Just put God first and never put nothing above. Alright, what's good, y'all? Man, we here. We finally heard this story. So let me make sure this camera not slipping, not falling. I don't care if it's cricket. Whatever, but y'all been waiting for this story time for the longest. Y'all always ask me for like the last 2 years. I act like, why you stop playing college football? Why did you drop out of school? Why you stop playing college football? Do you know how many kids will kill to play college football and you just dropped out of school and stopped? Why? And I tell my side of the story. Y'all attacking me like obviously I know that's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Can I tell my side? I need some Italian dressing on here. I'm good, man. But y'all love these mukbangs and stuff, so I got some Subway. I don't know. I eat Subway. I'm not about to go out and buy no 10,000 tacos to eat in front of y'all. I don't know. But I'm gonna tell the story. Can I get into it, man? Make sure y'all smack a like on the video if y'all enjoy this. Y'all want more story time? Let me know. Let's go. All right. Let's get it cracking. Boom, junior year. I was going into my 3rd year of football. That was also the summer I created my YouTube channel. Keep that in mind. That was the summer, going into junior year was the summer I created my YouTube channel. And the attitude I even had going into junior year, I knew something in the back of my head, I knew deep down that was gonna be my last time, probably even, I just didn't, it was like a lot of things going on at home, you know what I'm saying? Like me and my mom got into it, me and my mom always got into it. And I know people always say, "Oh, but that's your mom, that's your mom's." Something, but y'all don't, like I said, I'm not even gonna get into that. I'm not trying to make nobody like a bad person, so I'm not even gonna tell y'all the details, but just know, if y'all went through what me and my brothers went through, y'all would understand, have no question. It would be no questions asked. Y'all will understand why I was like, okay, I need to create this YouTube channel. I don't want to come back home no more. I need another means of income, because that was another thing she would hold over our head, bro. Like, she was paying for school, she was paying for everything, so I was under her control, and I was trapped, basically. So basically, going to junior year, I hurt myself that summer at AAU track. So I set out like the first 4 weeks. Fast forward in the head, blah, blah, blah. I suited up like the 5th week, so I didn't really get to play that season. But we going into October, Halloween/November. And like I said, Thanksgiving break comes up in November. I'm in college, so I was gonna go home for Thanksgiving break with my girlfriend. Me and my girlfriend been dating since freshman year at the time, coach, you feel me?
Bruh.
What do you want to go? Oh my God. That's good. All right, so freshman year. Not freshman, we've been dating since freshman year. And mind you, I did not want to go back home. I was like, I'm gonna just go home with my girlfriend. My girlfriend lived in Michigan. I said, every time I come back home, we get into it. I'm getting kicked out the house. Like, we argue, you kick me out the house because it's your house. So every time we get into an argument, it's just get out, or this is my stuff, or everything she bought me, she'd just take away. Because she had the money, like she had the finance, she paid for school. So everything she had, anytime we got into it, she'd just take it back. And like, cell phones, give me that, I paid for that, give me that. So it was like, I was like, let's just do this. You know, like, let me go home with my girl. Y'all have a good Thanksgiving. We gonna have a great Thanksgiving. And then everybody gonna be fine. Like, there will be no arguments this year. Like, everything be cool. Y'all gonna have a cool Thanksgiving. I'm gonna have a cool Thanksgiving. We don't gotta get into it no more. I'm trying to create peace. You feel me? But then my mom did not like that. I guess you know what I'm saying. She was not going. She was like, oh no, she's like, you going home. But then I'm like, yeah, like I'm gonna go home with my girlfriend. Dude. I guess she didn't like that. So she was like, we got into it because I was going home with my girlfriend, and she was like, I want your cell phone. You know what I'm saying? She was like, give me the cell phone. You know what I'm saying? Since you want to act like this, give me your cell phone. Basically, I'm going to take it away, buy your own cell phone. Like, I was supposed to go home with my girlfriend the next day. My girlfriend was supposed to come back from from Michigan to pick me up, to take me to her place, because I was still on campus. She went home first and was gonna come back the next day. My mom was like, give me your cell phone. So I'm like, here she go acting like this again, all because I'm going home with my girlfriend for Thanksgiving. She acting like, you know, and if she don't get what she want, all hell breaks loose. And hell was breaking loose, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so I was like, no, like I'm just gonna go home with them, whatever. So she drove all the way from Cleveland, all the way to the town in Michigan where my girl lives. She drove like 6 hours and brought my stepdad with her. And my stepdad didn't even know I was recording at the time. Oh, my camera. All right, my bad, my camera died, y'all. Now, where was I at in this story? So, oh yeah, so where was we at? Basically, oh, she had my stepdad. So she told my stepdad and them like, oh, we about to go to the store. My stepdad told me like a couple months later, he's like, bro, I did not know she was going to your, he was like, I did not know she was going to your, like, girlfriend house. He told me we was going to the store. Next thing you know, we drove 6 hours. We were driving 6 hours to Michigan on the freeway. Well, she basically get to my girlfriend's parents' house and basically tell them everything you don't want. Basically, just think about it like this. Say you had a daughter. Say she had a boyfriend. Everything you don't want this dude to be, that's who she told them I was. Basically, that's what it was. Like, I don't even know what she said, but basically my stepdad was like, Mel, it was bad. Like, it was bad. Like, he was like, Mel, I was just sitting there in disbelief, just like, I came like, well, why are you telling that, all that stuff to this, like, why are you making this boy look like this? No, my stepdad called me like I was in disbelief. He told me this months later. But once she went there and said all this stuff, I mean, I guess her job was done, because they called me, ring, like, we don't want you seeing our daughter no more. Like, we don't know what's going on. Your mom came saying all this stuff. That. And I'm like, bro, she had broke us up. Like, me and my girlfriend, we dated for 3 years. And mind you, she never met my girlfriend's parents, ever. In the 3 years we was dating, she never met them. I never did. They always wanted to meet her, but she would never do it. Like, I'm busy, I don't feel like it, you know? So, but she drove 6 hours. Never met them. I don't even know how she got the address. Drove 6 hours all the way to Michigan. Right after this, they called me, boom, your girlfriend, we don't want you talking to our daughter. I had to respect it, bro. And I tried to explain to them, like, look, y'all don't know it, bro. Like, y'all don't know it. Like, she does this, like, she just acting like this right now. Like, I don't know what's her problem. They was like, look, even if that's true, we don't even want our daughter around that mess, because what y'all got going over there is like, we just don't want her around it. So I'm like, that's respectable. So I'm like, damn, girlfriend for 3 years gone. First, the only girl I love, gone. You know what I'm saying? And then, so after this happened, I'm just like, I'm fucking, of course, I'm heartbroken. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, she just took my girl away. Like, I'm like, all right, at least I'm still in school, whatever. So we get back. At this point, I'm like, I'm not about to, I was like, I'm done with her. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm done. The YouTube channel at this time only had like 1,000 subscribers, but I was like, I don't care what I gotta do. I'm not going home. Like, that was the last straw. Like, she did a lot of things, but that was just it. Like, that was just it. So next thing you know, Thanksgiving break is over. People are back in school. You got final exams. So during final exams, I guess she wasn't done. It just wasn't done yet. So at this point, I'm already don't got a girlfriend. Then she already was like, I'm gonna take the Parent Plus loan away for school. So I had to find a way. I was just gonna go on the payment plan, because she said she's gonna take the Parent Plus loan. She took the Parent Plus loan away. Like I said, she always held financial stuff over our head, bro, like always. So she do that. So next thing you know, I'm like, bruh, like, so I guess you gonna get a job and still go to school. They said they can put me on a payment plan, right? They were like, you can do a payment plan, whatever. I'm like, all right, I guess that's what I gotta do. I just have to work and go to school. So then, while I'm at school, I still had the cell phone and all the stuff she got me. She calls the police and tells them I stole her phone and laptop, even though she dropped me off at school. But then she calls the police and like, and in the town I was at, she came up to the school. Luckily, I was in the library. She came up there with the police. They knocked on my room. I wasn't there, so they knocked on my friend's door because they thought I was in my friend's room. But luckily, I wasn't there either. Like, luckily, I was at the library, bro. Like, bro, I swear, I tell you, I promise you, I had an angel watching over me. This whole story, just keep listening. I had an angel, bro. I had to have an angel. No other explanation. I'm at the library when all this happened. Like, I come back from the library, they just, as I'm coming back, I see the cops. I'm coming back to my room. I'm like, why the cops here? So but they driving off. Right when I was coming up, they driving off. My friends was like, bruh, The cops was looking for you. Your parents was here. Like, she said you stole the phone and a laptop. She gave me a phone and a laptop. I told them I stole it. But I'm like, okay, so she dropped me off with this, but at this point, you know, you know, I give her the phone, whatever. Like I just sent her the phone back through the mail and was like, if she really gonna act like this over the phone, like send it back through the mail. She tried to say I stole a TV and all this. I was like, bruh, at this point, it was just, I guess she was just trying to full on destroy me. Like, everything I had, she just wanted to take it away. So next thing you know, I'm like, all right, whatever. So that's when Christmas break came. And at this time, I have 1,500 subscribers. Christmas break comes. I don't got no girlfriend. She took away the Parent Plus loan. I'm sitting in a dorm by myself. And mind you, I don't got a big family. It's usually only us, because most of my family is just like, their lives is messed up. So it was only really me, my stepdad, my mom, my brothers. So, and I'm not even talking to my mom no more. So it's just me. I don't got nobody to call. The situation was so crazy with my friends and stuff. They didn't even want to really be around it, because like they had finals and stuff, and everybody knew, like, when they mentioned me, cops, his mom is doing this, they going through it. The coaches didn't hit me up. That's why I say, you know, I was playing football, but they don't care, bro. It's like they use you as chess pieces, bro. Like, soon as you're not on that board no more, they don't care about you. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I realized. Like, that was just the experience I had. Maybe I wasn't just at a good school, but the coaches seemed cool. But like, when I couldn't pay for school no more, I was going through all that, it was just like everybody wanted to stay away from me. And that's when I realized, okay, loyalty. That's when I really realized what real loyalty was. That's why I say loyalty over everything. Blood don't make you family. That's why, you know what I'm saying? But 2 weeks prior to this, I took a test. And then I missed the exam, and I told her I was at the hospital. She was like, all right, you can make it up, whatever. And mind you, no, I wasn't really at the hospital, but the only people who knew I wasn't in the hospital was me and my mom, because she saw the email that I emailed to my professor. I wake up the next morning, second day of Christmas break. We recently just received information that you were never in the hospital. I wonder where they got that from. Like, and people say, oh, maybe they called the hospital. It's a law, it's a HERPA law. I can't call and be like, oh, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, was James in the hospital? They can't tell you that information. So the only explanation, I can't prove it. Like, I don't know if it's true, but my mom was the only other one that knew that I knew. You know what I'm saying? So she had to like email him and be like, you know, he wasn't really in the hospital. So at that point, I broke a handbook rule. You know what I'm saying? So they kicked me out the school. They said you had 2 weeks to be off the premises. So now I'm not in college. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm 2.5 hours away from home. No girlfriend. Everything's gone. You know, coaches not talking to me. They don't care. I guess, you know, you're not in school no more. You can't pay for it, whatever. Be done with you. Friends, they was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they couldn't really do much. Like, they gone in school. I'm in the middle. I was in a cornfield college, bro. Like, we was in the middle of nowhere. So it's basically like, I mean, wish you the best of luck. Like, dang, that's crazy what you're going through. That's all it really was. So then next thing you know, 1,500 subscribers. All I have is a YouTube channel. $12 in my bank account. I was really like, okay, I'm gonna have to get a job, but where I'm gonna stay? I gotta be off campus in 2 weeks. I can't afford a down payment with $12 in my bank account. I can't do nothing. Like, I was like, where I'm gonna live? I'm gonna be living out basically on a park bench or something for a month until I save up enough paychecks to get an apartment. You feel me? Like I said, my girlfriend not talking to me. She was the one I was real close to. I didn't really talk to a lot of people. I'm not the type of person to get close with a lot of people. Like, I go by the real. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I didn't have her, and I didn't have no family to talk to. I had to be off school. All I had was 1,500 of y'all. Next thing you know, I just like, let me just, you know, I got YouTube, but like, I was like, I'm gonna just read these comments. Comments would make me feel better. I would just upload and blitzes here and there. I was at my darkest point though when all that happened. But especially when I read that email I had to be on campus, I was at my darkest, lowest point, bro. Like, literally, like, I didn't know what I was gonna do, bro. It was like, I was low. I felt like I didn't even want to wake up the next day. I thought about it, and then I'm gonna be real with y'all, because y'all know I'll keep it real with y'all. I ain't fake. I thought about drinking a whole bottle. I came this close to drinking a whole bottle of cough syrup because I did not want to wake up the next day. I lost everything. Think about that. I was gonna have to just pack up a book bag with a bunch of clothes and go try to get a job. And where was I gonna stay? I had to be off campus. I was in a small little cornfield town because it was a Division III school. Couldn't play football no more. I couldn't be on campus no more. I ain't had nobody to stay with. It was just literally like, okay, you have to pack up a backpack and go get a job, and then you'll be straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I was thinking about doing. I'm like, dang, like, now that's when I got the Taco Bell application, I got the McDonald's application, and then there was also I forgot what else. It was like a corner store there I was gonna try to work at. Then next thing you know, bruh, I went to sleep that night because I was really thinking about drinking that cough medicine. Woke up the next day, and this when I say I had an angel watching over me. Woke up the next day to 10,000 subscribers. This is like, that's why I say that's why people don't like to really talk about God, but like, you can't tell me, like, you can have your belief. I don't force my belief on nobody, but you can't tell me God not real. You just can't, bro. Like, you can't. Like, a lot of people like, oh, it's a coincidence. What? When everybody turned their back on me, that's the only nigga who showed me love, and y'all, you know. But it was only 1,500 of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I woke up 10,000 subscribers. Cause when I thought there was no more love left and there was no more people left to give me love, he showed me all y'all. And that's why I love y'all to death. That's why I am who I am. That's why I don't try to be fake. I know who I am at the end of the day. That's why none of this internet stuff can get to me. People can comment all they want. You're this, you're cocky. Bro, I have been in the darkest place I've ever been in my life. Mentally. A lot of y'all, so like, that's why a lot of people get hurt by comments and stuff people say on the internet, because they never really went through nothing in real life. When you get to the point where you have absolutely nothing and you know that you about to have a backpack full of clothes and be sleeping somewhere and trying to get it, when you get to that point and you don't want to wake up the next day, you tell me if an internet comment gonna affect you. That's why nothing can get to me. That's what people don't like about me. They know that they can say anything they want to me. I smile in their face and say whatever. I'm unsubbing. Unsub. I don't care. Loyalty is all I care about. If you want to go, you can go. I'm not gonna beg nobody to stay. Period. That's just who I am. I'm not gonna. So that's why a lot of people. That's why I tell you, I'm not like cocky, egotistical. I just know what's real. Know what's not. I know what's real life separated from video games. I don't care about the small stuff. People don't know what life is until they actually go through it. You know what I'm saying? Like, your problems, bro. Like, cause I used to think I had big problems, bro, but I didn't until I went through that. Then I realized, okay, this is a problem. All that small stuff I used to get upset about, I start being thankful for that stuff. Like, I used to get mad at the smallest stuff, but then that stuff became nothing compared to that. And that's when I woke up to you. I was just so thankful and blessed, bro. And then I made just enough money that month in YouTube. I made just enough money to go. The only school that would accept me was a school that was 40 minutes away, right? And then it's another thing. I met a girl on Tinder after like the week before that, because I downloaded Tinder, I broke with my girl. And it was like the one person I matched with that I was still like talking to every now and then. She lived in the city of the only college that would accept me after getting kicked out of my other college. And people say, oh, that's a coincidence. And I made $2,200 after all that trash talk game blew up and everything. I made $2,200 that month, and they needed $1,900 at the school I went to last year. They needed $1,900 for me to go there that next semester. And I made $2,200 within them 14 days. Just enough to pay for that next semester and move me from the town I was at to the town I'm in now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why people can tell me, like, that's why I don't force my religion on people, but you can't say that's a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? I had nothing, woke up to 10,000 subscribers, trash talk game blew up overnight. The girl I'm talking to on Tinder just so happened to live in the city of the only college that will accept me after I got kicked out of my other college. And I made just enough money to get into that semester. And then now I got all this. That's why I'm thankful. That's why I tell y'all I love y'all, man. Anybody who wanna come and go, I don't care. Like, this internet stuff don't get to me, bro. Like I said, I've been to a point where I didn't want to wake up and post. So that's why people they dislike my videos. They can, Jmell is this, Jmell is that. Like, it might come off as cocky, but it's not that. I just know what to really give my energy to. I'm not gonna give my energy to some little bitty nobodies. You know what I'm saying? Some little bitty Timmys or some little people that's upset on the internet because I yell too much in my videos. I don't care. Go cry, leave your dislike, be gone. But all y'all who stay with me, y'all just know I love y'all, man. That's why I tell y'all I love y'all. I mean that. A lot of people don't really mean that, but I mean that, bro. When I tell y'all, I mean that. Y'all saved my life, literally. If I didn't wake up to y'all, I don't know what I would have did. But this story time got a little long, man. I'm gonna let y'all boys go. Like, comment, subscribe. But until then, it's your boy, Jmell, and I'm out, man.